Edgeguard as Cloud. Let me just play Lucina for a bit. And then I realized, wait, Lucina doesn't have any like busted comeback mechanics.
Yeah.
I actually have to be good at the game.
You have to be good like consistently through a game.
Well, and speaking of Lucina, he's going.
Yeah, he actually is bringing out the the Batman Joker like skin, Lucina skin.
While I was in Japan, I do remember like being told by, I think it was QB, like Lucina's one of those characters where like Lucina's a very consistent character in that like you'll basically consistently beat players that you're like candidly better than. But like I feel like Lucina's not like a big upset kind of character, you know? Very consistent. Like
so like it works like vice versa then too. So like
so like you won't like I feel like dedicated Lucina players won't get upset as much, you know? But they'll also not cause many upsets. I don't know. From my experience from what I've seen, but so like the only thing that Lucina has is like early edgeguards. You can like call out patterns. So like calling out opponents like recovery patterns to do like an early edgeguard, that's just like you're just outplaying, you know?
Yeah.
So
I mean, obviously the only other like crazy function that Lucina has is like the shield break, but I mean that's just one thing to like be mindful of. Yeah. Essentially, when playing against a Lucina character.
Yeah, most people will be able to avoid shield break.
Oh, big grab reset. Yeah, that forward smash slaps. It's so strong. And I was talking to FTP earlier about how like Nair forward smash actually, or like dropping or falling Nair into the forward smash actually is a thing. Yeah. But just from like it's like a 10% window. But the fact that that forward smash hits that hard and that exists is terrifying. Oh, that was a good air dodge read, but he didn't pull the trigger on the hit.
Like me, Brawler, I feel like kind of underrated at the beginning of the game, but like 3 years later, I feel like widely considered the best game. I think at this point. Yeah. Yeah.
And that could come down to like this representation at this point because we've been understanding like how cracked Brawler is. Oh yeah. Jeez.
It's like because when the game first released, it was like Sword Fighter was pretty popular just because of what Tornado and
people didn't know how to deal with Tornado.
Yeah, people didn't know how to deal with Tornado, but it's pretty slow, so you can just jump or shield it. But yeah, so I feel like Sword Fighter kind of like declined a little bit, and then Gunner was like fluctuating.
We had a phase last year.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like, "What is wrong with Gunner?" Like,
I think it was like right after Gunner got buffed, because Gunner's like side magnet equivalent now does the net hitbox.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can do like pseudo nest combos with like.
What in the world?
The me Gunner down, but yeah.
Gunner is Samus, but what people on Wi-Fi could
yeah. It's like Samus. Yeah, it's like very projectile heavy Samus with a tinge of like Ness.
Jeez. Okay. I'm curious to see that. Is that just like one of the moves you have to pick?
Yeah. It's the so on your down B, it's the absorb one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Does that replace the bomb one then?
Yeah, it would replace the like the mine.
Which is why I never see that move because the mine is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Mine's good. The build like that makes really better than bomb.
Alright, but Northern Cave here on L0ne's counter pick. Went Young Link actually. I thought I heard him say Pikachu.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Young one.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking with him earlier about how, like, in theory, this character is, like, cracked. I mean, frame data-wise and, like, dropping-wise. Oh, there's that Nair to forward smash. But I think that, like, the meta for Young Link right now is just pretty stagnant. Like, all the Young Links kind of, like, play the same.
Well, the thing with Young Link is a lot of... Young Link doesn't really have too much options to like directly call out shield other than like shield pressure, but like if you try to go for a grab, it's like very committal. So like your opponent can just spot dodge and hard punish it. So you'll rack up damage very easily, and then like if you miss the confirms, it's like getting those confirms the hard part, just because by and large you can just shield all of the Young Link's confirms, right? So,
that makes sense completely.
Yeah.
Oh,
falls out of the FD.
Okay, good drops on there.
Nice.
I do know that L0ne like really enjoys doing that to people. It's just like one of those things like it's hard to react to or expect your opponent's gonna do.
Yeah, like when you're recovering, you know, when you have like 50 years to like preemptively think, oh yeah, I should probably hit R when I'm about to hit ledge because they might stage like me. Because it doesn't what's it called? The buffer. The buffer's not bad to the point where like you'll accidentally buffer a roll from ledge if you try to like preemptively tech. So like when you're recovering, you can just tech, preemptively tech, but like be ready for it. But yeah, just for moments like that where you can't really react to it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, this second game is looking a lot better for L0ne right here. Very, very even, but ooh, nice coverage. Nice coverage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, he passed
I
all.
thought, yeah.
Alright, down throw.
Yeah, I mean, L0ne's advantage state in this game has been so much stronger.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, doing a lot. Yeah, doing a lot better at just recovering in general too. Ooh, nice. I like the tomahawk forward tilt. Yeah. A little nice.
Yeah, you
right
don't
there.
always have to tomahawk grab people.
Yeah.
You can tomahawk anything.
Tomahawk anything. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, forward throw might. No, okay. Horizontal blast zones here are pretty big, so we might have a little bit more time before we see that. See lots of dog.
Gosh, okay, yeah, that would be okay. We're looking a lot better from L0ne in this character switch right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the buttons you can press can get tested with a little bit more of the boxing that me Brawler brings to play.
Yeah, you can definitely stay outside of like me Brawler's start range significantly more compared to like Lucina, just because you have just access to all those projectile stuff. Oh no! Very nice on the L0ne. Just kind of like he's not overdressing too hard. Trying to push his way back onto center stage.
We're in that like ultimate dance right now. Like,
yeah.
Or you just get like, okay, I'll hit your shield, you hit my shield.
It's like two the Smash ultimate of like two people sitting in shield and then taking turns and airing out of shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Near fastball, near fastball. Yeah.
But for a second there was like, I'm doing an aerial, you do an aerial.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Oh, Zaire. Oh, he interrupted.
Yeah.
The
The
tether.
The hurt box of the knee. Yeah, the hurt box of the character. Yeah, interrupted it.
Jeez, it just be like that sometimes. That was funky. Yeah.
Yeah. It was looking tremendously well until the very end there.
Yeah, that WnC was bringing out some spice. I'm excited to see if he continues.